We all know that perfecting equipment setup and operation is the key to shorter and less complicated procedures. Our goal is to help you easily set up and operate the VIVA Combo RF system.
How you feeling?
Great.
Excellent.
First, let's introduce the three main parts of the VIVA Combo RF system: the VIVA Combo generator, the pump, and the RF electrode. You will need to prepare chilled saline for the electrode's internal cooling system and a container for the solution's outflow. It is recommended to keep the internal cooling at around 10 degrees Celsius throughout the procedure. Let's begin our setup with the generator. First, make sure that nothing is plugged into the connectors on the front of the generator. Plug in the power cables and then press the power button on the back. The generator will briefly run a self-test before being ready for use.
How you holding up? You doing all right?
For proper placement, shaving a patient's thighs may be required.
We're going to go ahead and take all this off, and we're going to put these grounding pads on, okay?
This is a good time to confirm that the grounding pads are lying flat and horizontally on the patient's thighs with no air bubbles. Be sure that the grounding pad cables are placed on the lateral sides to avoid any interference. Each grounding pad should be equally distant from the treatment area. Both grounding pads are plugged into the generator in the same manner. The tube's arrows should face the same direction as that of the pump's flow. Use the lever to open the pump's head, then place the blue inflow tubing inside the pump's roller. While making sure that the tubing is in the center of the roller, stretch both ends of the tubing and then close the pump's head by using the lever. Next, connect the tubing to the RF electrode. To assemble the tubing, connect the blue inflow tubes to each other. Do the same for the clear outflow tubes. You are now ready to insert the inflow tubing's connector into the saline container. Remember, the clear tube is for the outflow. One end connects to the electrode, while the other end goes into a container for collection. The last connection step is to plug the electrode's cable into the generator. This is a good time to check the temperature to verify there aren't any connectivity issues, and check that the display reads the approximate room temperature. As the pump is turned on, the temperature decreases. Let the pump prime for 15 to 20 seconds to allow the chilled saline to circulate through the electrode. We want to maintain a temperature of about 10 degrees Celsius throughout the procedure. Now we're ready to proceed with the ablation, using the generator's start button or foot pedal. This display registers the target watts reading. This display shows the actual watts. Here is our impedance, and here is our ablation time. We hope this brief setup and operation guide has been helpful. Your STARmed representative is ready to help if you have any questions. Please see the user's guide for more product details.